get breakfast there. But that day I wanted some. So I went, and there was this homeless guy just standing there like at the main stop sign, and you can tell he was genuine, and like he was just so hungry, and he was disabled. And I just felt so bad. And I work at a hospital, so I see people constantly disabled, you know, so you would think, oh, she sees it all the time, why would she give a fuck? Well, I do give a fuck. So I went to the drive-thru, and I was like, oh, like I'll just get two. I was like, I'll just get 2 sandwiches. Dude, the crazy thing is the price of one, they gave me 2 for the price of 1, which I thought that was crazy. It was like super mad cheap. And I was like, what the hell? Sometimes God does little things like that and pulls strings for you just because you really are out there doing some of his work. So don't think God ain't watching, but don't expect a reward either. Don't do shit expecting a reward, because that's not how it works either. You gotta do it out of genuineness, not out of hate. You from Cali? No, I'm not from Cali. I am from Oregon. Especially in holiday season, I feel like this is where the enemy tries to work its hardest, is attacking people who don't have shit. And I think this is the time where we show grace to people, you know? We remind them that what matters is life, and that we're still here being humans, you know? We get so attached to worldly things that we forget like what really matters is the way we impact people and the way we change people's perspectives, you know? How can we know? We arrange all the cosmos. You're an amazing person inside and out. Thank you. Holidays are the hardest. Yes, holidays really are the hardest. And they're even hard for me. Even though like I'm not going through financial hardship the way other people are, it's still hard for me emotionally because there's things that money can't buy. You know, like I miss my grandpa like crazy. I think about the other day I was crying. I won't lie to you. I was crying because I missed his voice and I just wanted to hear it and I couldn't. And I started crying and I was like, oh, this sucks. You know? And it's like moments like that that make things hard. But I'm grateful because I got to experience my grandpa, you know, and I tell myself at the end of the day, like, things are going to be better with time. Yep, that's real. Exactly, guys. So we just gotta stay grateful. Life is hard. We know it's hard, you know, we know what comes with life. We know what's after life if you choose to believe in that. Good Christian girl. I'm not like fully submerged into Christianity yet, but I will say I do have my faith with God. I do believe in God. I have witnessed God make big moves in my life when I thought I didn't matter. And honestly, all I could do now is stay so true to God. God really showed me who I was at my lowest in my life, and I think that's one thing I'll always carry with myself, no matter how high or how low I get again, honestly. So I know no matter what, God will always give me the best. No matter if it's rejection, if it's depression, if it's, you know, isolation, if it's steadiness, like I always know that it's for a reason, you know? What's your dream car? It used to be an Audi R8, but it's now, I don't know if it's an R8 anymore, but honestly, I don't know what my dream car is. It's probably a BMW right now. They're just expensive as fuck. But it's not even that. The issues, the maintenance, it's like, oh my god. So definitely a dream car, because none of that shit goes wrong in my dream. Hi Soul. Hello. Any exciting plans for New Year's? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I have any plans for New Year's, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna, because I work tomorrow. Oh, that's why I love it here, because you understand what God has done for us. Yes, Jeeps are cool. I'm gonna be honest, I'll always advocate for Jeep, because my grandpa's car was a red Jeep, and he gave it to my mom, so it's parked outside my house. So every time I see it, I always think my grandpa's home. So every time I come home and I see it, it's just parked in there. I'm like, I like to be a little delusional sometimes and pretend like how it was when I was in high school when my grandpa would come over. Well, I've been making new friends on TikTok. I'm talking to a lady in Cuba. That's cool. OMG, gorgeous. Thank you, Fermin. Guys, don't forget to like the screen. Thank you for the likes and the support, by the way. I love that you guys are so real and genuine to me too. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think my biggest thing is knowing that you guys accept me, because everything I talk about and everything I act like is genuinely who I am. And that's just one thing I was realizing the other day. I don't have like all the followers in the world, or I don't think I'm this or that, but I think this whole year I stayed to myself. Like, I wouldn't talk to anybody about how I would feel, or like I wouldn't talk to anybody about what I was going through. Like, I was just constantly playing the tough part. And I feel like when I first started doing lives 2 months ago, it had given me like an opportunity to talk just about things that people sometimes ask that others don't in my real life, you know? Not that this isn't real life, it's just, it's different. So I just wanted to tell you guys genuinely thank you. Thank you. Because it feels cool to know that I've allowed some of my grief out with you guys, and I've allowed some of my emotions. I've allowed myself to be more okay with vulnerability, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna be more myself too on here. Yeah, guys, be yourself. I think the best thing to do is just be yourself. I think there's nothing more better feeling than knowing you're accepted for being you, you know? And you don't have to carry a facade. You don't have to carry an image. It feels good to just breathe. Just know you're not pretending. It just comes natural, you know? Just let it flow. If you're you, just be you. Being you is the greatest thing you could be, because there's only one of you. So you can't ever forget that shit. You know what I mean? And if you forget, listen to Love Yours by J. Cole. That song is the most humbling, grounding childhood song to me. Like, that shit came out when I was in middle school. So to me, that was like a subliminal, you know? So now when I know I'm feeling a little ungrateful, or I'm letting life's pressure get to me, I'm like, you know what? J. Cole. I need to buy one of those clickers. What clickers? I don't have a clicker.